Okay, so in this video what I'm going to show you is how to bring a graphic in and then draw over it using the polyline. But you really want to make sure that you have different layers when you do this. So let's create a couple of layers first. So I'm going to come up here and go to Layer Properties. And I'm going to click on the little plus sign here to add a layer. And I'm going to call this one my image layer. This is where I'm going to bring in the picture. You can call it whatever you want. And I'll make this layer color... Oh, let's see, I'll make this one red. Sorry, that went over on a different screen. And then I'm going to add one more layer here, and I'll call this my drawing layer. And I'm going to make this color right here. Oh, I don't know, let's make it yellow, I guess. Nope, I'm going to make it cyan. Okay, and then I'm going to close the Layer Properties window, but I'm going to make sure that I am on the image layer here. So I'm going to come up here and click, and then choose the image layer. Now while I'm here, I'm going to bring in this image, and then I'm going to go to the different layer, the drawing layer, and that way I can toggle my image layer off anytime I want to see how my lines are going. So I'm going to come up here, you can see the home screen, but also we have insert right next to it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on insert, and then I'm going to click on attach. And this window will pop up on your screen, and it says, hey, find me a picture. Well, I'm going to use my history because I have some quick things here. So I'm going to choose the smiley with question marks, just for the sake of choosing something. And I'm going to open that image. And I can choose where to put it if I have a specific place, but I'm not, so I'm just going to say specify on screen. And I'm going to click on OK. And then you'll see a cursor appear. Now when I click the cursor, then and start to move it away, you'll see this box appear. This is going to be how big the image is. So again, you can move this around to see how big you want the image to be. It isn't really going to make a big difference. You can zoom in if you want to. So I'm going to click again, left mouse click, and there's my image. All right, this is the image that I'm going to trace over. So then what I want to do is I want to go back to the home, and I'm going to change my layers now. I'm going to change this layer to my drawing layer. And then I'm going to come over here to Polyline. And with Polyline, what you're going to do is, for instance, I have a circle here, right? You're going to click along here, putting points along the circle. Now, obviously, the more points you put in, the more detail you're going to have. So you can see if I put a point up here, I'm going to miss part of that circle, and he's going to come out looking a little funny. But I also have my snaps on, so I should probably turn those off. I'm not going to worry about any of it right now. So we're just going to keep clicking around here. Again, the more points you put in, the more it's going to follow the actual image. And we'll keep clicking until we're done. Coming back to our first point that we had. When you're done with those points, hit the Enter key. And if you want to see how you're doing at any time, you can come back up here to Layers, click here, and turn off the image layer by clicking on that little light bulb. So if I turn off the image layer, there's what I've actually drawn with my polyline, which is pretty hideous, but hey, and you can turn that back on. And that's it.